Okay, so put a finger down if you were 6 years old and you were playing outside with your cousins and one of them accidentally slipped up and told you your dad isn't your biological dad, and so you went inside and your dad told you to do something and you literally said, "You're not my dad," and your parents both heard it and they freaked the fuck out and then never talked about it again, and then they eventually got divorced a few years later. So then when you kept asking your mom questions about your biological dad, but she just kept saying he's in jail or he's dead or whatever, some excuse, but she did have a picture of him when he was 19 years old in a really old scrapbook and she gave it to me. And so then all through your teen years you're looking for your biological dad and have no luck until when you turn 24 you decide to do a DNA test and you do 23andMe and nothing comes up except for fifth and sixth cousins. So then you decide to do ancestry DNA and you match with somebody that the DNA is so strong that it says it could either be a parent or a really close aunt. And so you message her and ask if she knows who your mom is, and she has no idea who your mom is. And so then you send the picture of your biological dad at 19 years old to her and she messages back and says, "Holy fuck, that's my brother."
Put a finger down if you had the most beautiful, amazing beach wedding on a private island in Mexico, but 24 hours after, your mother-in-law held an intervention for your husband because she said it was unfair how much attention he was giving to you and that he should be giving it to her instead, and that he had to pick between you and her. And then she slapped you across the face, told you that you were a little bitch and she hates you. So he took off his wedding ring and dumped you literally the day after your wedding. And then when you flew home from Mexico, it was coronavirus and everyone had to quarantine except for his family, banned him from seeing you or coming to your guys' apartment where you lived at all. And then he ended up kicking you out of that apartment so he could have secret sleepovers with his sister in the same bed, which you thought was really weird. And then he told you he wanted a divorce, but that he was going to be moving to the circus in South Africa for 3 years, so that you had to be stuck married to him for the next 3 years of your life. So you got a new phone number, blocked him on everything, but then he started making a ton of fake Instagram accounts, trying to catfish you and harass you, and then ended up finding out where you went to the gym, showed up at your gym, and then brought you a pet fish and told everyone that you were psycho and a stalker. I think it's just me.
Put your finger down, cringe edition. Put your finger down if you fell for a girl who was really into K-pop, so you started listening to BTS and fell down a rabbit hole, and eventually you started to become someone you weren't, so you ended up learning one of their choreographies to try to impress them, and used it to ask her out to prom.
Put a finger down, perfect edition. If all these apply to you, you are literally perfect. I bet no one can get it. Okay, so here we go. Put a finger down if you're a girl.
Put a finger down, Disney Channel original movie edition. Put a finger down if you watched Halloween Town. Put a finger down if you watched The Cheetah Girls. Put a finger down if you watched Twitches. Put a finger down if you watched High School Musical. Put a finger down if you watched Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. Put a finger down if you watched Jump In. Put a finger down if you watched Minutemen. Put a finger down if you watched Camp Rock. Put a finger down if you watched Dad Napped. Put a finger down if you watched Princess Protection Program. Put a finger down if you watched Den Brother. Put a finger down if you watched Avalon High. Put a finger down if you watched Lemonade Mouth. Put a finger down if you watched Geek Charming. Put a finger down if you watched Radio Rebel. Put a finger down if you watched Girl vs. Monster. Put a finger down if you watched Teen Beach Movie. Put a finger down if you watched Cloud 9. Put a finger down if you watched Descendants. And put a finger down if you watched Zombies.
Put a finger down, innocent edition. Now I want to see your raw reaction, so pause this video, click duet, and let's get started. Put a finger down if you've never snuck out. Put a finger down if you've never drank alcohol. Put a finger down if you've never done drugs. Put a finger down if you've never failed a class. Put a finger down if you've never been to a high school party. Put a finger down if you've never had detention. Put a finger down if you've never had a boyfriend. Put a finger down if you've never had your first kiss. Put a finger down if you're waiting until marriage. Put a finger down if you don't cuss. Put a finger down if you've never been in a fight. Put a finger down if you've never stolen from a store. Put a finger down if you've never hit a puff bar.
Put a finger down, best friends edition. Put a finger down if you've been friends with your best friend for more than a year. Put a finger down if you've been friends with your best friend for more than 5 years. Put a finger down if you've been friends with your best friend for more than 10 years. Put a finger down if people have ever mistaken you for siblings. Put a finger down if you've ever gotten into a big fight. Put a finger down if you've ever pulled an all-nighter together. Put a finger down if you've met in school. Put a finger down if you met through another friend. Put a finger down if you FaceTime and text every day. Put a finger down if you've ever been on vacation with your best friend. Put a finger down if you've ever been out of the country with your best friend.
Okay, this is Put a Finger Down, Unpopular Opinions About Food Edition. If you put more than 5 fingers down, your opinions about food are definitely different than most. Put a finger down if you believe that orange juice is superior to apple juice. Put a finger down if you think watermelon is overrated. Put a finger down if you prefer Pepsi over Coke. Put a finger down if you like mushrooms. Put a finger down if you believe avocados or guacamole is disgusting. Put a finger down if you prefer vanilla ice cream over chocolate ice cream. Put a finger down if you don't like Nutella and or think that peanut butter is better. Put a finger down if you enjoy drinking milk by itself. Put a finger down if you enjoy eating soggy cereal. Put a finger down if you don't like cake. Put a finger down if you think orange candies are the best flavor of candy. Put a finger down if you think dark chocolate is better than milk chocolate. And lastly, put a finger down if you like pickles.
Put a finger down if you're single. Put a finger down if you have a crush right now. Put a finger down if your crush doesn't like you or you're unsure. Put a finger down if you are working on yourself. Put a finger down if you want a relationship. Put a finger down if you are lonely. Put a finger down if you miss your best friend. Put a finger down if you want to be happy. If you put any of those fingers down, you're at the right page. Whether you're single, in a relationship, like someone, don't like someone. I'm here to teach you how to grow, how to love yourself, how to create healthy relationships, and most importantly, find the love that you need within yourself and in your entire life.
Put a finger down, random edition. Put a finger down if your birthday is in February, April, May, July, September, November, or December. Put a finger down if you have 2 or more siblings. Put a finger down if you're older than 14. Put a finger down if you like chocolate. Put a finger down if you want to be TikTok famous. Put a finger down if your favorite color is either pink, blue, red, purple, or yellow. Put a finger down if you like country music. Put a finger down if you're right-handed. Put a finger down if your favorite sport is either basketball, dance, or hockey. And lastly, put a finger down if you had a dream last night.
Put a finger down, perfect edition. If all these apply to you, you are literally perfect. I bet no one can get it. Okay, so here we go. Put a finger down if you're a girl.
All right, this is Put a Finger Down, but I'm not going to tell you what it is till the end. Put a finger down if you've been diagnosed with more than one mental health condition. Put a finger down if you're a perfectionist, but also sometimes feel like, well, screw it, I'm never going to be good enough anyways. Put a finger down if you need constant reassurance. Put a finger down if you're terrified of failure to the point where you won't even take on new challenges because you're afraid of failing. Put a finger down if you feel responsible for fixing everyone in your life, even at your own expense. Put a finger down if it's really hard to accept criticism. Put a finger down if it's really hard to accept compliments or praise. Put a finger down if people refer to you as an overachiever. Put a finger down if your self-criticism is extremely vicious and persistent. Put a finger down if you feel super guilty when you ask for help or do something nice for yourself. More than 7 fingers down and you're probably a formerly gifted and talented student with at least one emotionally unavailable parent. It's okay, I gotcha. I'm a psychiatrist. Follow if you need tips.
Okay, this is Put a Finger Down, Stay the Heck Away From Me edition, part 8. If you put more than 5 fingers down, not only can you social distance from me, you can stay out of my sight. Put a finger down if you like wearing turtlenecks. I will never understand that. Put a finger down if you want or have a pet bird. Put a finger down if you like lemon-flavored candies. Put a finger down if you like iced coffee. Put a finger down if you tend to be late everywhere you go. That cheeses me. Put a finger down if you like bananas. Put a finger down if you consider checkers or chess a sport. Put a finger down if you would consider Burger King one of your favorite restaurants. Put a finger down if you don't like Michael Jackson's music. And lastly, put a finger down if guacamole or avocado toast is one of your favorite foods. Okay, this is Put a Finger Down, Marvel Cinematic Universe edition. If you put more than 8 fingers down, I'll consider you a Marvel fan. Put a finger down if you've seen Avengers Endgame. Put a finger down if you've seen Captain America Civil War. Put a finger down if you've seen Infinity War. Put a finger down if you've seen The Winter Soldier. Put a finger down if you've seen Thor Ragnarok. Put a finger down if you've seen The Avengers, the first one. Put a finger down if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. Put a finger down if you've seen Black Panther. Put a finger down if you've seen Spider-Man Far From Home. Put a finger down if you've seen the first Iron Man movie. Put a finger down if you've seen Age of Ultron. Put a finger down if you've seen Spider-Man Homecoming. Put a finger down if you've seen Captain America, the First Avenger. Put a finger down if you've seen Doctor Strange. Put a finger down if you've seen Ant-Man. Put a finger down if you've seen Captain Marvel. Put a finger down if you've seen The Incredible Hulk. Put a finger down if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And lastly, put a finger down if you've seen Iron Man 2 and 3.